That's a trencher. And what do we use trenchers for? That's right, to dig trenches. Now, these are stumps over here. And what do we use to get stumps up? That's right, we used a trencher. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is a beautiful, kind of beautiful Sunday morning. It poured rain last night. So this little pond was actually empty yesterday in the afternoon. And you can see it overflowed and everything. I ain't even done with it yet. I gotta bail all that out. The last time we talked, we were talking about trees, I believe. You know, I had to cut them down and get the stumps up. So I cut them down and I tried to pull a couple and they just wasn't pulling. I had a feeling it wasn't going to work anyhow. So I looked at a mini excavator. All right, to rent one for one day, which means I can only put 8 hours on it. And I don't have a truck and a trailer to go and pick one up. So I'd have to rent the equipment, rent the trailer, taxes and all that. And well, that was going to be expensive. So I was like, okay, well, how much to have one delivered? Regardless, it was going to be anywhere from $800 to $1,000 for an excavator that I could only use for 8 hours. And I was like, I can't constitute spending that much money. How can I get these things up? What do I have? Well, I've got the trencher. And so I hooked the chain to it, seeing if the diesel power would pull it out. No, didn't work. I was going to have to dig behind him. And I got this big digging tool on the back. So how well did that work? Phenomenal! So this is where it came. I've done pushed it all back up and covered it up. Of course it's rained, so it's sank a little bit. And I mean, it is nasty out here. But basically, you can see what I did here. I cut down all 4 sides. And so it comes out kind of like a Lego block. So you cut all 4 sides and get the side roots. And that tap root's gone down. You push it forward. And then backwards, and backwards, and backwards as you keep rocking it. You'll hear it pop, and that sucker will come on out. So, if you want, I'll get this one drug out of the way. Well, not if you want. I'm going to do it anyhow. I'm going to show you how I did this, and we'll tackle this one, I think. Well, by the way, this isn't a rented trencher. It's just my boss man's let me borrow this. Use it, but the front axle's broke, so it doesn't have 4-wheel drive, and well, I got it stuck, so it's gonna have to dry up a little bit so I can get it out. Criminy, man. Okay, it dried up enough for me to get it out. So what I want to do is I want to see if I can get this side of this big one, and then hopefully I can get the other sides good enough to where I can possibly pop it out of there. We're going to see how this goes. Back on track. We are back on track. Where'd my daggone stump go? Somebody stole my stump. Yeah, there you go. That one did not want to give up, man. That root really wasn't as big as that one there over yonder. But this one just did not want to give up. But I got it. One thing that helped me out that it was digging. It would get to the edge and it would start sliding down fast, and the way the trench was actually jerking against that stump. So that's helped a crap ton. If you know how much a crap ton is. If you don't, refer back to my earlier videos. So I'm not going to make y'all watch the rest of these. Those over there I can cut off even with the ground, just kind of grind them down. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more to take up. Yeah, so they're not as big as this one. This one was like the biggest one. The biggest one's actually those two over there, but they're not going to interfere with the shop at all. So y'all be well, be safe, love, peace, chicken grease, look after one another, and always remember, God is in control.